Welcome back to Global Eye. Today we're heading to the southern cone of South America to witness an economic experiment that the whole world is watching. For decades, Argentina was synonymous with hyperinflation and decline. But 2 years into the presidency of Javier Milei, the narrative is shifting. Is this the definitive chainsaw success story? Let's dive into the data. The inheritance. A country on the brink. When analyzing the current state of Argentina, it is vital to understand the scale of the crisis left behind by the previous administration. Under the presidency of Alberto Fernandez, cumulative inflation hit a staggering 1,020%, effectively multiplying prices tenfold during his term. By the time Milei assumed office in December 2023, the country was hurtling toward a Venezuelan-style collapse. Monthly inflation, 25.5%. Poverty rate, 41.7%. Approx. 19 million people. Central bank reserves, negative $15 billion. 2 years of the chainsaw. Macroeconomic results. Javier Milei entered the Casa Rosada with a non-negotiable mandate: achieve a fiscal surplus and crush inflation. 2 years later, the record is spectacular. Monthly inflation plummeted from 25.5% to 2.3% by October 2025, the lowest level since 2018. For the first time in 14 years, the government recorded a budget surplus by eliminating useless agencies and tens of thousands of bloated public sector jobs. The turnaround in poverty and growth. The liberalization of the economy has led to a significant social impact. According to UNICEF, 1.7 million children have been lifted out of poverty in just 24 months. While GDP fell in 2023 and 2024 during the shock adjustment, it soared by 5.2% in the first 9 months of 2025. Labor markets and debt reduction. The Milei administration has overseen a fundamental shift from state dependence to private sector vitality. While 370,000 public sector positions were cut, the private sector created more than 650,000 new jobs. Simultaneously, the national debt burden has been slashed. The debt-to-GDP ratio, which peaked at a dangerous 155% during the socialist era, dropped to 70% by the third quarter of 2025. This was achieved by transferring central bank debt to the Treasury and halting the explosive dynamic of money printing. Deregulation and the RIGI era, led by Minister Federico Sturzenegger. The government dismantled hundreds of regulations affecting rentals, foreign trade, and air transport. The centerpiece of this new era is the RIGI program, designed to attract investments exceeding $100 million. So far, over $31 billion in projects have been announced, primarily in the mining and energy sectors. Voters have validated these moves. In the midterm legislative elections, La Libertad Avanza secured 41% of the vote, ending Peronism's decades-long dominance as the largest minority in Congress. To conclude, Argentina is proving that when you reject gradualism and embrace economic logic, prosperity flourishes. The state's boot is being lifted, and the numbers speak for themselves. But we want to hear from you. Is the Milei model sustainable for the long haul, or will the social cost eventually spark a backlash? Join the conversation in the comments below. For more global analysis, make sure to subscribe to Global Eye. We'll see you in the next one.